What's snagging, everybody? It's your boy Fishing with Mikey here with a product review and a gear update. Sorry, of the new Bass Pro Shop XPS tackle backpack. It holds four 3600 tackle boxes, but and it can also hold 3700 size tackle boxes. It is modular, so that it can do that. And I'll also show you guys what I am going to be using for my bank fishing setup and stuff. You know, my soft plastics that I use, the rods that I use, so on and so on. So without further ado, let's get in it. So let me get this on here. Sorry about shaking, guys. Okay. So as you can see, this is the XPS tackle backpack from Bass Pro Shop. One of the identifying features that I'm sure you guys will pick up immediately is compartments. I mean, pockets. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pockets everywhere. And of course, it has a place for. I'm assuming this is for pliers. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if it's for pliers or not. If someone has one of these and they know, please tell me. It has these attachment points or places for, well, let's say, you know, like your scissors, you know, like that. I need to fix my scissors so that way I don't lose them whenever I'm walking around with them. But do that later. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's go through everything, shall we? First up, let's start with the bottom pocket. Okay. First up, let's start with the bottom pocket. Start with the front one here. This holds all of my Yum craw chunks. I mixed my crawdad ones with my black and blue ones because I only had I think 3 of them. So to make room and stuff in my old backpack, I just took them in here and just took them out of the bag and put them in here. And I also have a few rage chunks as well in here, again, to make room. And blue craw colored. These I have rage chunks in an Okeechobee craw. And there's a reason for that because I have a XPS jig that's an Okeechobee craw, and I will show you guys that as well. Well, when I get around to it, and they just fit snugly right in here. I tend to put the Yum baits first, because the Yum baits in front, because they're that softer plastic bags. They don't have like that clamshell that most other bags have, like the Raid Strike King, Guggen Squad. There's a new one out. Crush City. And this is the other compartment behind that, and this is a little bit different. Okay, this is unique. This is where the 3600 tackle boxes that came with it were at. And of course, these are the tackle boxes that come with it. 4 3600 size tackle boxes. I couldn't get I couldn't figure out how to organize all my stuff with these, so I just stuck with my 3700 size tackle boxes. But I have my 4-inch Yamamoto Zaccos white and chartreuse for my Mini Max. One of my Mini Maxes. I have a black and blue Striking Trench Hog. I have a green pumpkin Guggen Trench Hog. I have a young Guggen Squad Slim Shake Worm and a natural. I have the Yum Mighty Worm in a June bud. I'm looking forward to the summer when I can actually throw this around. I'm going to put that in the front. Then I have the Mega Bass 6-inch draft mag draft with freestyle. I had to get the hooks to these. I'm looking forward to using these two, and these are in a gizzard shad. I have Saucy Swimmers, 3.8 size, and a Cracked California Craw. When I originally bought these, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but when I first originally bought these, I thought they were black and red. But when I looked at them, I was like, wait a minute, they're not completely black. They're like a dark green. Then I have not one, but two Saucy Swimmers. One in a electric shad, and the other one in Pro Blue Red. These are going to be used for my grass hero jigs and my spinnerbaits if I decide to. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I could just stand those on end. I just stand those up instead of laying them down. So do that. Put these all back in here. Put the mag drafts in here. Put the Yum Mighty Worm in there. Zip this up. And these pockets, as you guys can see, I'll show you here. They are deep. I mean, that's literally how deep they are. And there's still fairly room in here. Probably not, but I mean, that's what it looks like to me. And then right here, I have a little thing and stuff that I found a while back. I've just been putting all my bullet weights in it, my drop shot weights in it. I gotta put some more drop shot weights in it, and they're different size and shape in another compartment. But that's in that front pouch, front zipper. Right here, I have all my soft plastic trailers. I got my Happy trailers in a black and blue, white pearl, electric shad. I have my Young Love Grubs in a pearl, and in a blue baby. There's a reason for that, because this I'm going to be using on for a trailer for a buzz bait that I have as well. Also, there's also XPS Bass Pro Shop. I have the XPS speed minnow in a green pumpkin. This is supposed to be used on a jig head, I guess, for forward-facing sonar. I use it for trailers for my bluegill colored Mini Max. Excuse me. Sorry about the burping, guys. I just got done eating supper. So that's all that's on that pouch. And again, you know, it's still thick. So, you know, I mean, I could still put like maybe another bag in there if I wanted to. I'm thinking about that, but I haven't decided yet. Over here to the side, we have the Rapala Crush City Customs Ned B. Hoti. Sorry, guys. It's some of these lures and stuff, the names and stuff of them, it's just it's funny. Then of course I have the Rattle and Ned. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And a mud minnow, but the way it looks like, so it looks more like the natural that the swim-shaped worm was. And I just put these right here, like that. I should probably put the Rapala behind the Guggen Squad. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me again. Sorry guys, I'm moving the camera right here. I'm just adjusting it. There we go. Come on. There. And then right here, I have more trailers. I have my sorry. The two Saucy Slimmers. I have this one in a white and pearl. This is green pumpkin pearl. These are for my spinnerbaits. And then I have another Crush City. Sorry guys, the camera keeps moving back. I keep leaning back for some reason. I have it, I think. And this is the Crush City Customs Freeloader and a Chartreuse and Pearl. I'm going to use this for my Elite, my White Chartreuse Elite and Elite Evos. And up here, I have more Ned stuff. I have my Ned dingers and a watermelon red flag. Ned craws and a green pumpkin red. Yum Helgramites. And a Copper Creek collar. Northern Light collar. Midsummer Night collar. I need to get more of those Helgramites because both bass and trout love them. I mean, you would think a trout wouldn't go after a soft plastic, but they do. I've seen it. Have I caught it myself? No, I haven't tried it yet. I came close. And this pocket here has all my soft plastic worms. I have my green pumpkin chartreuse. There you go. And my green pumpkin chartreuse yum dingers. I tore the label off. The label came off of it. They have a mix of the longer yum dingers and a black and blue swirl and I want to say a sexy shad collar, but here, let me just pull it out here. There you go. This is the one that's in there with them. I'm assuming this is a sexy shad collar, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows, leave it down in the comments. Let me know, will you? I always get the air out so that way. So that way that they fit better in the bag. They're here anyway. Then I have my Guggen Squad Lunker logs, 5-inch and watermelon red, and black and blue flake. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm burping. I'm looking forward to using these on wacky rigs. So on the other side, excuse me. This compartment doesn't have anything in it. This thing here doesn't have anything in it. Yet. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put in it yet. Well, my airbrush, my model kit's just spilt over. Thank God there was no paint in it. I lost the lid, but I know where it went. I could just put my, what braid is this? My 80-pound braid right here. But this would be more so for like my punch rigs. Whenever I get that done. So for right now, that stays on the side. So anyway, I may. Sorry guys, I'm yawning. I don't know why. I may put. No, I don't know. I may put like my scale right here. I may put like my scale right here, or maybe some more soft plastics. I don't know. I gotta figure that out yet. Anywho, inside of it, I have my Yum Chrissy Craws mixed. I have the original pack is watermelon red flake, and I also put what was left of my black and blue flakes in it as well. Again, to make room. And of course, I have the Bass Pro Shops XPS log. Oh, I just realized I have the Log Father Junior. Then I have the Log Father. But the Log Father Junior and Fire Craw. This is May. Why do I have Fire Craw in here? I may keep it. I may not. I don't know. We'll just keep it here for now. And then I have these in a green pumpkin. So, you know what? Let's just. I haven't used these yet. I just bought them, like, recently. So let me. Oh, my God. Look at that, guys. Doesn't look good. You know, I probably shouldn't do this, but this would always. It doesn't have any salt in it or nothing. It just smells like straight plastic. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the back either. I'll show you guys what it says in the back. But what I might do, I might just put this. I might just take off a rig and stuff that I have on it. I have on already, and put this on the Texas rig and use that. So yeah, on the back of them. Whoops. On the back, it shows some stuff here. Tournament grade components, real life action, how to rig. Was the QR code? I'm not going to show that. Huh. I like that. It shows the thing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. The camera won't adjust. It says, "Please don't litter. We all live downstream." So the person throwing out, so the fisherman throwing his litter in the trash can. I like that. And then I have a Okeechobee Cracking Craw from Gigging Squad, and a Okeechobee Craw. I might use that for my jig as well. So that's all that's in that. Up here I have my scissors, my braid scissors. Had them in this, have them in here. And then in here I have all my creature baits, which I should probably put the log fathers in here too. I got room. I'll just leave them right there. But yeah, I have my bandito bugs in watermelon red and black and blue, and I have the rage bugs in a watermelon red and black and blue. I also have a white bandito bug, but I don't think I'll need those right off the bat. Well, but I mean, I might, because of the shad spawn. Okay. Now up in here, I have my black 80, my black 40-pound braided 8-strand braid line in black from Beyond Braid. I love this company. I swear on a stack of Bibles, this company rocks. I got mine on Amazon. I'll try to put a link in the description if I can. YouTube's a bit weird about that. Well, in my opinion anyway. Right. These angle points right here, you can put anything. As you can see, I have my pliers right here, but you can put your license on here and a little clip if you wanted to. So anyway, let's get on to this right here, the main compartment. So, as you can see, so far I have 3 3700 tackle boxes. And the Busby Colony 26, or 27, I think. Or is it 28? I can't remember. Standard boxes. I have a Plano 3700 tackle box that came with my backpack, my old backpack. This is the frog box, and you guys will see it in a minute here. And of course, underneath I have... Okay. And right here on the side, I have my scale and a lure wrap. I'm going to soft plastics in, and I'll go through that as well. So in the meantime, let's just go through all this too. The frog box. Here we go, guys. I know what you're going to say, Mike, you have a... I know what you're going to say. You have a lot of frogs. That ain't even half of it. Okay, well, that is most of them. The rest of them are right here. I didn't have any room for them, so I just put them in there. But anyway, I got some new frogs. I got the Booyah Toad Runner and a leopard. I need to get the junior for the smallmouth. I don't know though. I mean, I've caught a smallmouth on a standard frog before. It took it a little bit, but I managed to get it. Then I have a leopard lunker hunt prop frog. My sister has the white one. This is a mix of mine and my sister's stuff. I have more than she does. She has the white one. She has the white prop frog, the white 6 cents frog, Some of these Walmart frogs are hers. And some of these, there's some Booyah frogs in here that are hers as well. I know which one they are, so I'll point those out. But for the most part, all these other 6 cents frogs are mine. But me and her share these. So I also have not one, but 2 of the Poppin' Filthy Frogs. One in a Bagoogan Squad, one in a green pumpkin, one in a leopard. I love that. Eat me. I could read that and laugh at it 100 times. I swear. And it's not because it's funny. Well, it's kind of funny, but it's cool too at the same time. Excuse me. Get these in here. I also have a Poppin' Pad Crasher Jr. Poppin' Pad Crasher and a leopard, black and blue, white, and white. And then I have the juniors in other colors as well. I'll go through those, unless you guys already know about that. Well, you know what? Let me just go through the new ones that you guys haven't seen in my other video with the ugly stick. When I was doing the review of the ugly stick bag, I have a mini filthy frog in a leopard. Again, for smallmouth. My sister has this Poppin' Pad Crasher Jr. I'm not sure what color that is. If you guys know, let me know. Oh yeah, this is my sister's. She has a white Poppin' Pad Crasher Jr. Not Poppin', standard Pad Crasher Jr. And she also has this one, where I have the Poppin' variation. She has the standard variation, and she also has one that's a black and blue. But I have the mini filthy frog, mini standard filthy frogs as well. Green pumpkin and leopard. So there's that. And I also have, my favorite one, is the Lunker Hunt Spider. This is actually my second one because my other one got lost in a grapevine. I hate them grapevines, man. But I love this lure. Believe it or not, I have caught some bass on it. Funny enough, it was a rock bass, but it was an actual rock bass. But I've had some smallmouth come after it. Then I have the Kermit frog and a bluegill and a cold frog in here. And then I have not one but 2 green pumpkin filthy frogs, standard filthy frogs. Some Walmart frogs, the Lunker Hunt frog, which is my sister's. She has a standard one. I had the Poppin' variation. And then here, I have 2 of the Bass Pro Shop Kermit frogs and a bluegill. I also have one and a cold frog, but that's tied onto my braided combo. I'll show that here in a minute. I also have a white Poppin' Pad Crasher Jr., the Poppin' Perch, and a sexy gill collar. And that's pretty much all that's in here. So I'll close this up. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the Toad Runner. Toad Runner comes with an extra propeller thing, just in case if one breaks or you lose it or it gets torn up. And next is my Clearwater lures. I'm putting these right here because the other night it kind of spilled on me. So I have my Topwater lures right here. I have a Strike King 60 dog and a 60 shad collar. I have a standard popper. I'm not sure what brand this is. This was given to me by a this is given by a good guy. So I'm not sure what brand this is. It might be a Strike King or collar. I don't know. You guys know? Let me know. Then I have a Hound and a Ghost Gill collar by Googan Squad. Ironically enough, I found this one hung up when I was wading through the water. I found this hung up on some brush, and perfectly fine, and nobody claimed it, so I claimed it. Free lure, right? I have the mock workbait in a crystal shad collar. I have a XPS jerkbait and a herring. I don't remember there. And a herring collar. Haven't used this yet. I'm looking forward to using this too. I also have the Google Squad Recon in a sexy shad collar. Dives 8 to 12 feet. I have the mock Patroller in a sexy shad. And in case you guys can't see it, that is... I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Here we go. Right here, the paint has been chipped off by, not by being in the box, but by smallmouth bass. They hit this thing so hard. And then I have two, trying to get myself stuck here, pop and perches and a bluegill collar. I have the original color with the original size, which is the 90. I'm sorry, the 60. Paint chipped off of that one a little bit. And then I have the new one, which is the 70. As you can see, completely huge difference in size. Good, and they got sharp hooks. I have 3 mock swim baits. 2 in the standard, 2 in the small size, and then 1 in the bigger size. I have this one here in the small size and the sexy shad collar. As you can see, it's a little bit weathered. Lost the tip of its tail. But that's fine. I also have it in gizzard shad. Which of course, the tail is bent. I don't think that'll bother the action any. I haven't checked it out yet. And then I have the gizzard shad in the bigger half-ounce collars. Excuse me. So that's the swim baits that are in here. I have my grass hero jigs and a sexy shad, white and chartreuse, white and bluegill collar. Ow! I feel like, you know what? Let me dig them out. Well, you know what? Let's just dig these out here. I don't want to, but talk myself into it. So, I have the Ghost Hero jigs, Grass Hero swim jigs in white pearl, white and chartreuse, sexy shad, and bluegill. So we'll just put these in here like so. And these I haven't used yet. I'm looking forward to using them in the summertime. Well, in the hot days of summer. I'm looking forward to actually using these. And so, and then I have a chatterbait elite and the bluegill. And I have a chatterbait elite Evo in a white. I have the other white elite in a white hooked on one of my one of my rods. I'll go through that later. And then Lipp's crankbaits. I have 2 clutches, and my mom's yawning one of the dogs. I have 2 Guggen Squad clutches. That one dog just came in. Zeus, out! One of our dogs just came in. Say hi. One of our 2 German Shepherds. So yeah, this is like monkeys in a barrel right here. Let me get these done here so that way you guys can see them I can show them off a lot better. Here we go. Alright, so I have a Strike King, red-eyed shad, and a bluegill collar. I also have it in a red collar, in a red collar for the springtime. But this is May, so now I don't need that. So I need to go over to different colors. And then I have the Googan Squad clutch and a bluegill collar. And I also have it in the 60 shad collar. So those go there. But these go in here just like this. Then I have a new lure. Well, I guess one of those clutches were new too. For new for you guys, I also have a Wake Banger by Googan Squad, and I think it's a Shotgun Shad or Cosmo Shad or Mundo Shad. I'm not sure. I have to look. This is a new one. I have this. I have it in this color, and of course, I have it in a Sriracha as well. Sriracha's for the springtime. But if anyone's had any luck with them in post spawn, let me know. I also there's a moth. Okay, and then over here I have more jigs. I have my bluegill Minimax chatterbait. I have 3. Oh, here's that lure. Here's that jig I was telling you about. This is the XPS football jig from Bass Pro Shop and Okeechobee craw. This is what those Okeechobee craw collared rage chunks were for. And I'm looking forward to using that. Then I have a Booyah baby boo jig in watermelon red and in green pumpkin. This one here actually caught me my PB smallmouth, which was 4 pounds 6 ounces. She fought me for 5 minutes. And before you ask, no, the video is not on the channel. I wished it was. I had the camera on, and I thought I was recording. I looked, and I was not recording. Right after I just got done talking about it and everything too. So that's what's in this one. In this box here, I have my buzzbait and spinnerbaits. This is my Bass Pro Shop bluegill collared spinnerbait. This is what those love grubs are going to go on. The blue baby love grubs are going to go in this. I have a white craw and June bug. Pond Magic spinnerbaits, and I have. Let me just set these out here. I already talked about them, so I'll just send them out here where you guys can see them. There we go. Here we are. There we go. And I also have a Berkeley. I think it's by Berkeley.